Okay. Here's how this is gonna work, chat. I think we're all staying in the same voice channel. These two are good friends from back in the day. I'm going to be commentating in this, but I will not use my push to talk to enable voice in Discord, so I won't be spoiling anything for them. Maybe I'll even toggle mute in Discord. There we go. We'll keep it clean. Okay. So, we've got the Rockies versus the Southern Californians. 1v1 here. Futures, formerly known as many other things. Futures. I might call him Kyle. In blue, playing as the Mongols. Very strong civ. If you see any like ranked or like S tier Age of Empires tournaments these days, it's very unlikely you'll see the Mongols played. And it's not because they're bad, it's because they're banned. Because they're so good most of the time. There's usually a map that they work very well for. Futures even double pushing in the deer with the scout. Mongols, of course, gather from hunted animals. What's the actual percentage? 40% faster, so he'll be able to get a blistering feudal age time, and I am going to assume scout opening from him, but we'll see. On the other side, Wolf of the North in the classic Britons, the Britons, playing in orange, his favorite color. We've got a nice little pocket back here on this woodline, I gotta say. Just a little, I mean, I would have just jammed that bad boy anyway, right in there, but he's just going for some water buffaloes. Britons, they're good. They got strong archers. They don't have, like, the high highs of the Mongols, I would argue, but they're not a bad civ. You can get plenty of different unit types. You got the super long range archers. We've seen the bear recently murder Futures, actually Futures himself in a 2v2 with just longbows. So, could be good. I would favor Futures here just based on their levels of play. But it's possible Wolf of the North can get the right unit types out and maybe make something happen. Also, to mention, it is as I speak 8:11 a.m. on a Saturday morning right now. I did not have time to make coffee. I woke up, I rolled from my pillow straight here into this world of of the Winter Bash. So if we've got the morning voice going on, that is why. Cannot believe we're here right now, but you gotta do what you gotta do. Water buffaloes getting a little oh my, he's getting a little handsy with that water buffalo. Careful, careful, bro. Yeah, we gotta keep an eye out on this guy. All right. It's too early for family viewership, anyways. So another house up here for Wolf, and another one. This, I mean, it's not intentional here, maybe, but it will block off the enemy from being able to path around behind the TC into the woodline. Great play on in a game like on a map like Enclosed. We see Futures also starting to form that eggshell of a wall out of these buildings. Good morning, Mooblarf. Of course, all of the Wisconsinite viewers and players are already awake and in full throttle right now. Wonderful Saturday morning cartoons we have going on here. 9 hunters on this rhinoceros for Wolf. He's going to be able to get both of those in. The problem on this map, we have Enclosed here. We've got, maybe I should deafen, I'm not sure. We've got Wolf of the North in like a 3-man computer room right now in his apartment. I'm gonna go ahead and deafen myself. The problem we're gonna have on Enclosed, this ring right here, you're not allowed to build any buildings or any walls on the ring. So you can't like defend yourself in like a in any kind of like full wall fashion. You're working today. Okay. Well, this is the only game that is scheduled today, so at least I might be able to go back to bed after this, or maybe I'll just make some coffee or something. But so the natural thing you're gonna want to do, like both of these players, is move out to take the berries. Like, and every build order calls for berries at around this time, maybe a little earlier, but now that's like totally exposed. So you're gonna have to build small walls, something. We got a spearman for futures, and now he's adding some scouts. And I think Wolf of the North, also going out for gold right now on his way to feudal age. I think this is going to be a half-remembered attempt at a fast castle. Lots of wood though for him. It's kind of hard to like shift your units out from like the safety of the base, right? He didn't take the deer, which to be fair is like kind of a awkward thing to have to do. Scout does go down for Wolf. He saw that the enemy has been making extra scouts, so he knows. What's he gonna do? I would say you got to get like a couple of houses up, like just defending opponents or defending your vills. A couple of palisade walls. But okay, now he's run out of food under the TC. Gonna send all of these vills out to berries. On the other side right now, still taking in some water buffaloes. One last one, just finishing up now. And Futures is, I think he's waiting for the right number of scouts before he moves out. He didn't take all of the deer, he just took some of them, so it's going to give him a bit of a boost. And let him wait to start farming until feudal age. Pretty smooth build here from Futures, the scout rush with the Mongols. Love to see it. I banned myself from playing Mongols in our team ranked games because I wanted to diversify, and they're just too good. 6 scouts now, and okay, no more on the queue in the queue right now. But Future's not moving out yet. He definitely could. There he goes. Okay. Blacksmith for Wolf. He's trying to do a fast castle build, which I like, but you saw your scout die to multiple scouts, or maybe you didn't, but hopefully you did. And you know that the enemy has them. So some spearmen would be a good idea, I'll say. He is adding them. He's got spearmen. Okay, they're just not here. Oh, and he tried the quick wall too. Okay. Okay. Unfortunate for Wolf though. Vills will go down in the shuffle here, and scouts might be able to get away. No units going down for Futures, and it's just super awkward to have to deal with this stuff all out here on the outside of the map. Maybe, I don't know, like I think you just gotta wall it in beforehand or have your spears there ready to protect. But now they're there. 7 villagers down, 6 villagers down, sorry, for Wolf. Plus idle TC time. So it's looking very good for Futures on the economy side. This might be the Rockies' first win of the Winter Bash, and that would be richly deserved for them. Very good fellas. Now Futures gonna keep hoovering around. He will see the gold here, and that vill is gonna die too, unless Wolf can quick wall here. Quick palisade. Oh, Futures looking back at home. He's pathing around. He'll come back to that. He sees it. Sending some more to gold here. Maybe placing a couple more farms. And there it is. Villager going to die here. And Wolf is going for some small house walls on the berries. Excuse me. And the spearmen are there. I'd say just keep those spears out here. And maybe farm now. Farming is a good idea. You have a 1,200 wood. There's the first farm. Good idea also horse collar, but it's not as important as I mean, it's pretty important. it's not like the end of the world if you don't get it at this point. Market for Futures, and he's got the stable, which is also a castle age building or a feudal age building, so he will be able to age up with those buildings once he gets enough food. 11 farms already on the field for him. Wolf is adding some farms. We're kind of This match we kind of just gotta wait and see if Wolf of the North can pull something out of the hat. It's kind of how it was always gonna go, you know. So he's got these houses, but there's still like a hole here. I guess it'll stop the scouts from like swarming. I don't know. Or houses. People do like you can't wall here on this little like path or whatever, but people do like to still make like a little choke point sometimes. Wall off everything else but that. So Future's deciding to go Castle Age. He's like, okay, my enemy has spearmen everywhere. It's not worth fighting. It's not worth trying to use all my multitasking to path around those spears and find damage. You maybe could still run like into the woodline, but you might get stuck. So he's gonna opt to save the scouts, go castle, and I mean in my experience with the Mongols, incredible switch to unexpected cav archers right when you hit castle age. But okay, we got a stable and an archer range here. It could also be like steppe lancers, could be knights, could be camels. Probably not camels. And it's a Britain player with only spearmen. You really only want to make camels if your opponent is on cavalry. Forging for a Wolf of the North. And one range. See what that is for here. As Futures is almost to castle. Wolf able to secure this with army now. He's moving around with the spears too. Just some more houses on the outside there. And then mill in the back. I love that. I always on these types of maps, like this one, there's another one with like all the berries on the outside. I forget what it's called. It was in ranked multi team games recently. I always feel like I'm so starved for space to build farms inside here. So I'm just like chopping my way in, build a mill, build some farms. So you don't really want to farm where it's not safe. Okay. Okay. Oh. Money moves. Money moves. A TC, not just a mining camp here. I think that Komodo dragon like saved him 100 wood there from building that mining camp. Opts for that Castle Age second town center. He's getting husbandry, and then he's going to be adding steppe lancers. Okay. Steppe lancers are strong against archers, up to a certain number of archers. They can really get in on top of them, and with their, you can see steppe lancers are like a weird unit, right? So these scouts have like normal, you have to be like touching a unit in order to hit it, right? Steppe Lancer, this is their range at which they can hit an enemy with their lance. So it's much easier for them to attack enemies and path around. It's like a unit that to a certain degree like ignores the like pathing issues that this game has. So it's very powerful these days, to say the least. He's also added a couple more scouts, and Futures is moving forward. Just with the scouts, though. He's not showing the steppe lancers yet. Interesting. He wants to see what Wolf is up to. Wolf is on the way to Castle Age. Honestly, he's improved a lot in getting to that Castle Age, knowing what is possible and what he needs to do. Future's out here just fishing, though. Looking at what his enemy has. I love this information gathering brigade. And now the steppe lancer's second wave is coming in. Second, third TCs here for Futures. More steps are on the way as well. And Wolf is he's gonna move all of his villagers to the designated evacuation zone in between all these houses. Safe. Keep us safe. Okay, no, they're going back. Spears, like, that's a lot of spearmen. And he has the armor and the attack. Forging. Scale. Mail. I think he might be able to take a pretty good fight here. Steppe Lancers are a weird unit. They'll surprise you. But At the same time, I don't think Futures is going to really want to dive on top of this. Oh, Spears get some good hits. Scouts have to fall back. And the steps are going to move right through the TC. That's a crazy play. Town bell is rung. Villagers will all run back into the TC range. And the steps are back here, and they're like, where did everybody go? Spearman, good fight. Archers will go down, and Wolf is just going to have to make nothing but spears. Scouts will die. Any villagers that don't fit in the town center, which only fits 15, will die. Okay, one survives there. And honestly, the KD there, it's improved for Wolf of the North. Idle time, not so much. Same time, though, Future's securing that victory, adding villagers from 3 town centers. Wolf not... Oh, wait, he did reach Castle Age. And Futures can definitely see these guys. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? Get back here. The Spears they just feel like they're always too late to the party. Too bad for them. You need to give the villagers a spear, you know? Then maybe they could stand a chance or something. Steps just being annoying out there. Now, if Futures isn't looking, they might take a bad fight. Spears are just walking through and not attacking. But Futures falls back again. More houses being added, another mill for blue. Second TC secretly on the side for Wolf of the North. It's 58-23 eco. He's got some catching up to do. So far, the action has all happened here. On this side. And that's definitely something to keep in mind. Futures feeling totally safe at home. Town bell once again. Now all these fills back here that weren't really in danger are going to walk all the way to the TC and have to go back. I wonder what is he thinking with these step lancers now. Where is he going? Maybe he's just looking, you know? Looking for sneaks, looking for stuff on this side. Even getting the relics, man. This guy is sharp this year. He's looking good. I like it. Another archery range now. Is this going to be the switch? We'll see. Mongols are mostly known for their step lancers, so I don't know. He's committed pretty heavily to the, or mostly known for their, cav archers. But we'll see. Also, Moorville's here, 721 stone in the bank. You know what that means. How much stone is it for a castle? It's 650. And we've got 13 vills moving forward, a healthy number. They are going to move straight into the spearmen patrolling, but at the same time, well actually, this army may feel like out of position here. Okay, they're going to circle around to support the vills. Spears moving around a little bit. This castle's like it's placed for like as a staging ground, right? It does deny like this area here. It will fire on the on that house and that mill probably if we get Fletching and Bodkin Arrow in to add to the range. Oh, he's changed his mind. He's still moving. He's finding the optimal place. Closer. Okay, so Futures is like, this is my enemy's outside base. Let's shut it down. He doesn't know about this yet. He will. And this castle's still like, you're never breaking that position if you're Wolf of the North, right? It might force a fight. No, these villas, he brought enough. They'll get the castle up. The steps might... Okay, Wolf is panicking right now. He has right-clicked the villagers. He's trying to deny the castle. All the spears will die to step lancers. Wolf of the North, 3 army, 2 army. Where is that 2 army? It's these 2 archers here. Town bell was rung back here. Villagers walked all the way back from this gold mine to here? I don't know. Okay. And now town bell once again. It's knights for Futures. Okay, well, you know what? They got the hitting power. And you don't need to switch from anything but Cav here. You're doing great. And Wolf calls it there. A nice quick one this morning. 34-23. That castle drop. Taking him down. I'm going to undeafen. Maybe we'll get some commentary.
Appreciate it.
Yep.
All right. Talk to you
Oh,
later.
talk to you later. See you later.
See ya.
See ya. Um,
Oh, man. GG, Cam.
oh, dude, that was so rough, man.
He was
I
playing
thought
very smooth there. It was not a very even matchup, to be honest. Sorry. I
I
had
didn't
to
think
do it.
I didn't think my economy was going that bad. It's just
Yeah. You did you've been improving your build, your castle age and stuff. I like it. I can tell
I
you're
think
thinking
I'm
about what do I need to do next and stuff. That's cool.
yeah,
But
it's oh, gosh, dude. Well, when those raids started coming in, that really put me behind because I'm having to worry
yeah.
about trying to address that and everything. So
Thanks for playing, Cam.
see you later.
Catch you later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So.
Oh, I feel bad for him. This was definitely heavily favored for futures going into it. But sometimes, you got to take a chance. I also wanted to make Wolf of the North play at least one 1v1, and this is probably his best chance as far as who the team is going to pick, that the enemy team is going to pick to play it. Thought maybe this one, but was not to be. They fielded their strongest player, and now they shall face our 2v2 wrath.